Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. I am Sarah, aka Namira Zarat. Wow, it has been an incredibly long time since I have uploaded anything to my channel. As most of you well know, I took a step back from my YouTube channel about 5 years ago. I went through name changes, things like that, trying to come up with different interesting content for you guys, and I realized that trying to keep up with the goth and industrial community and many of its creators was not just going to be something that I was going to fit into, especially with working full-time and going to school full-time during that period, and that was right before COVID hit. And once COVID hit, shit kind of hit the fan and I lost all interest in posting, period. It became a real chore trying to keep up with all that content, and I don't really think that posting things that are relevant to that side of me is something that I'm going to be interested in the future. So if you originally followed me for industrial dancing, makeup tutorials, things like that, just generally being a part of the goth community, that's not really where I'm going to take my channel anymore. What we're going to be seeing in my channel from now on is I'm going to be talking about different video games and their lore, as well as books and their lore. I want to touch on streaming and doing gameplay and walkthroughs and things like that for you guys, but that is going to wait until later on into the next year. So around June of 2024 is when I'm going to be moving into a new place with my boyfriend, and that's when I'm going to get everything set up and have a proper space for streaming for you guys. As far as the lore segments, we're going to be talking about Skyrim and Dragon Age first, because those are two video games that I'm incredibly passionate about and I love deep diving into the lore. If you know me personally, you know that I do not shut up about Skyrim. It is literally my favorite game ever. We'll be going over canon lore, as well as things that are speculated, things that don't have a lot of backstory to them, but they're interesting nonetheless. So that way we can kind of get different viewpoints and see, oh, maybe this makes sense. So this is just where we're starting off. You know, I'm not going to be permanently just talking about these two video games. I'm going to be talking about other video games as well as books in the future. One of the books that I will be talking about is Lord of the Rings, because there's a lot of backstory and a lot of things to talk about within that particular fandom. So I hope you'll all join me on this new little adventure. I will be posting on Thursdays because as of right now, that is the most consistent day that I have off to provide content for you guys. Patreon will see early access as usual, and you will have access to all of my discussion forums, but that's later on down the line. If you have been here for a while, thank you so much for sticking around and staying on my channel while I've been figuring everything out on where I want to take this. So I look forward to taking all of you and all of my new little newbies on here throughout Nern and Thetis all over the next couple of weeks. And until then, I will see you in my next video. Bye guys!